there's Icebinder here.
Hi, how you doing?
And welcome back to Subnautica. I've got my voice back, and oh fuck, we're gonna start off with this already. No, you go that way. Yep. And we're heading in here with some nasty. Oh my gosh, the rendering on here is so bad, and I gotta be careful because there's a lot of these octopus everywhere. Going under the bridge. We are in the Lost River, and you can see there's a lot of beacons all over the place. There's a reason for this. I need to find my way back to my new base. I am building a base that is basically pretty much at the 800 mark. As you can see, I'm about almost 700 depths for my Seamoth, and unfortunately, it's about pretty much as close as I'm going to get with the Seamoth down here. But I'll be traveling down here with my prawn, and then I think I'm going, because the Cyclops now takes massive damage, but if you're not careful and stuff like that, you could seriously damage your Cyclops. I've decided I'm going to leave my Cyclops above and only have my prawn down below, because the prawn, I'm going to get thrown around a lot with that the sea dragon when I end up running into it and stuff eventually. I chose this spot right over here. If I can get over here. There's a lot of these ghost rays everywhere. But I chose over here because it's a little more peaceful. Kinda? Maybe? And this is where I chose it. Right next to, I know, right next to a freaking Leviathan's corpse. That's so horrible. Yeah, that's bad. I basically wanted to make my base around here because I think it'd be a good idea if I did, and I made a large structure. So this is going to be my secondary base. It's going to be right next to right there, and you can see I'm at 842 mark. I don't want to go any more depths with my Seamoth because of how, I don't know if I can go any more depths. Can I go any more depths? Okay, that's as far as I can go, but the good news is I'll be able to make stuff. So I ended up getting a lot of resources transferred down here, and little by little I've been doing a lot of working. So this is where I'm building. Why'd I do that? I do a lot of dumb stuff. Can't you tell? Alright. The first things first that we're going to make is we're going to make a multiple personal room, which is a 6x6, and it should be enough to basically handle this. At least I pray to the gods that it will. Yes, it will. Alright. And then we're going to need to make an opening, which will require glass, and I do have glass in my Seamoth. So we'll be able to get some of that. And we'll be able to make ourselves a hatchet. There's not going to be any power in here.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
And it's only emergency power only. Now, I am going to end up going nuclear with this, or I could end up going to a bio lab, in which I thought about doing and everything. I got plenty of air to try and work with this. I mean, I could try and do this, compose organic matter into electric energy, and we could try and see how well this one works. And it's right now inactive. You're a reliable, powerful source towards self-sufficient. If you are not already, consider keeping pyro journal of your activity and remind you of how far you've come since you've washed up from shore. So what we need is a biological, and whoops, that was the wrong button. First we're going to basically need to get some oxygen. That's the reason why I got in the ship. Alright, now this is inactive, and I don't know what it takes for being a biological bioreactor. I don't know what it takes for it. Composes organic matter into energy. So, do I like put stuff in here? Like, I don't know. You can only put organic items in the bioreactor. Oh. So I need stuff that's basically like plants and whatnot in order to put in here. So, I don't know. Let me see something. That's not gonna help. I'm improvising. I think that's so cool. Alright, let's scout around for a minute. See if we can find something. I don't know if I can find anything down here that's considered bioengineering. But you never know. What's this? Oh, it's a quartz. It has to be bio, like, I don't know, some type of... Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 he's not friendly. He's not friendly. He's not friendly. No, 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 no. Okay, he's not following me. That's good. That's good. That's a very good, very, very good. So we have aluminum right down there. Don't worry, I got plenty of water with me. And we'll be able to see what we can find way over here. This is actually kind of neat. Kind of seeing this. I'm actually really glad to make a base right on the edge over here. I just need to figure some stuff out. That's all. Yeah, I got plenty of, you know. So, I don't know. I'm guessing something like this.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Oh. It's a bioreactor, so we need stuff like a tooth or something. Alright. This is the start of my area. So we have power temporarily. I don't know if I have anything else that would be considered bioengineering. But you know what? There is some stuff in the area. So let's go look around. We might be able to find some bio stuff to actually use for electricity. If you guys want to know where I'm at, you guys should already know where I'm at. You guys saw that blue. You guys saw that blue thing. That's as far as I can go. That means I'm gonna have to take my. I'm gonna have to upgrade my my prawn, and if I want to go deeper. Now that I've got a bioreactor, unfortunately I'm going to have to make at least 2 more of those in order to keep up with the power that I need. You know, cuz yeah, it's going to require quite a bit of power. Cuz I'm going to be down below, and that's pretty much going to be my secondary base. And it needs like a it takes bio-organic stuff, so I have an idea what I might be able to do. I don't know if it's going to work that way. But we're gonna see something. I just need to dodge the bullets of these guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh! Oh! Alright, 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 alright! Alright, you mangy sons of bitches. Holy shit! Fuck off! Alright, we got out of that mess. For now. So I have an idea what I could do. There's like a little bit of oh shit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Time to go up! Time to go up! Yep, time to go up! Yes. I know, I gotta fix you, Shemov. I gotta fix you. No, we're gonna go and we're gonna park right over here. No way, he's not following no more. Now we're at a certain depth and everything. Alright. Let's fix you, my friend.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Power's at 72. We already searched words. We already searched this ship. And there's really not much I could do. The same amount I'll be able to go towards that depth and maybe look for resources and odds and ends and stuff. But as far as going past that, my Seamoth is pretty much useless. It can only stay within the area. If you want to find this place, it's right in this little crack. Right in this little crack area. And my base is just right over here, if you guys remember. Yeah, I know, my other Seamoth is still there. It's still there. Why do I not use the Valkyrie, aka the Cyclops? Because now that it takes massive damage, and even in stealth mode, it takes a lot of damage. You literally have to watch what you're doing with the Cyclops. I decided I'm not using my Cyclops, so I've been using it odds and ends just by going up to like the island, and the only island that I managed to refine is my secondary island, which is way over there, which is near the wreckage of the Aurora. So that's what I've been doing. There's my Valkyrie right up there. I left my Valkyrie up there. I'm not saying that it's not important to have your Cyclops with you. It's just right now it's a very wimpy ship to keep around. So I just kind of not like, no. Oh. You know, can you? Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
You always have to watch what you're doing. So I've been keeping. This is an automated distress signal for lifeboat 12, indicating attached warnings. Life pod sunk in a diving distance. Do not attempt to retrieve. Okay, so I have a distress beacon, and I need to try and find it. I need to know where it might actually be. Is it below me? Well, there's base 1. There's base 2. Base 2 is like 940 feet. I just gotta find this distress. Oh, there it is. Way over there. Alright, so what I might end up doing is taking this bad boy over there. This is where you get your health and everything, where you can see what's wrong with your ship. This helps customize your ship. And I have more fish. See? These are my favorite fish right here. They're regional fish. And they give you a lot of they give you a lot of benefits. You'll be able to put your missile right in through here to deploy. And then look at this. I've got some melons. I wonder. Okay. So if you hit it with your knife, you get 4 more seeds. And these melons will give you a lot of benefits. So I'm going to hit it one more time. And we're going to feed this thing lots of that. Alright. I'm going to feed it more of that. Because, so that way I have plenty of watermelon. And watermelon helps with the water and your food. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. And, I'm going to go and put my watermelons in my first base. And what I'm going to do is when I travel down, I'm going to take this with me, the creep vine, so I have some creep vines.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That'll actually help. That's my potatoes, and I choose to have my watermelons right there. So now I have watermelons. I've got these still. They don't do as much benefit like the watermelons like they used to. I mean, they still give you benefits, but not as much. And I still keep the potatoes because they still give you a good amount. I will not do a nuclear reactor down below, only because it does nothing but nuclear waste. So I want to do a bio engineer. I mean, don't get me wrong. The power that I ran, it's not so bad. It's just it uses a lot of nuclear waste, and I'd rather use like an organic bioengineer. You know, like keep like plants and stuff in areas, so that way I can keep my my stuff growing and everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. And everything. So this takes bioengineering. We're gonna try to use like a lot of stuff for plants wise. Let's see here. This can grow from underwater. This is great for when you want to do underwater, and we need something for inside. Here we go. So I only need 2 titaniums with this one right here. So that's what I'm going to do. And we need to try and get some other stuff. So what I want to try and do is I want to go to this distress signal, and we're gonna. Wow, that is way out there. You see that? All right. So we're gonna take stuff with us, and hopefully see what happens with this distress signal. So let's head on up to our Valkyrie. I call it the Valkyrie. It's actually the Cyclops. Everybody has a name for it, for their ship. I've got plenty of food, plenty of support, and we're going to see how well this goes. Let's see. Alright. Right now we're in standard slow motion. I want to back up so I don't run into my power source. And those things like to stick to my boat. Alright.
Ahead standard.
And now we're going to increase our speed, and we're going to get boogie. I'm not afraid about traveling all the way out here, so if something happens, I'll let you guys know. Oh man. Other than that, I'm going to just keep on going, so I'll pause the recording.
Rig for silent running. Ahead slow. Ahead standard. Ahead flank, emergency speed. Warning, calculating.
Alright. Sorry about the silence, and I was able to actually finally speak. We ended up finding an real cool organic bio life form that I'm trying to hurry and get down in the water before it rottens and stuff. I think it would be a wonderful asset because it's water. And I got one right out here. So I'm gonna put one right in here, one right there. Awesome! And all I have to do is take some of the samples out, and then I would actually be able to go from there. And we got some ghost mushrooms right there, which I didn't do jack all. So, why am I floating? Why am I going up? Why am I going up? Help! I'm ascending! Yes, I'm ascending. I'm ascending. I am ascending. I am ascending. What is happening? I floated. I floated up. Why am I floating upwards? What is happening? What just happened there? Now I'm fine! The button's in control. I was not going up, man! I was going up like I have no idea why I was going up. That was just bizarre. But the good news is now we have a really cool plant that will give us really good oxygen, really good water in case something happens and I need water right away. So that's good for a bioengineering plant.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so that was sort of in a hurry type state. And we already got this distress and I'm going to keep it on the map because I want to be able to explore way out there and see if there's an island or something. So we got plenty of water. I'm not afraid of losing water because I've got a lot of water. And we got a lot of stuff here that we can actually use for biomass. So I have plenty of materials to be able to get some biomass going. So that way I will be able to produce a lot of good stuff. So that's what's going to happen. In the next episode, you'll see me down at the Lost River. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. You guys slap that like button, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time here on Subnautica. See, my melons! I got my melons! I got my melons. I say kangaroo. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys slap that like button, or you guys can come over to the side of the screen here and watch some of my previous work that I've done. And if you guys like my previous work, you guys can slap that subscribe button. I could always use an additional initiatives here to the channel. I thank you guys so much for all your support. You guys take care.